Hey, it's Nathan, and for my cultural competency project, I chose the three Emerald sessions. This is part two of my vlog. To recap from last time, I chose the interaction between celebrities and bad behavior and how society sees that and whether we should follow them even after they do bad things. The second meeting was the interaction between music and society and how that's changed throughout the decades. And then the last one was the big issue of prescription drugs in today's society and whether we have too much of a dependence on them. So kind of looking at the way I kind of went about going to these meetings is I didn't really look at the topics at all before I showed up to them. I just kind of showed up and found out the topic once I got there. And this really gave me no time to prepare what I would say, kind of research the topics that I would be talking about, kind of give myself a head start to the discussion. And I kind of thought this was important because it kind of gave me a chance to kind of respond to the people's discussions during the meeting instead of having my own plan about what I was going to say. So I thought it would be really cool to just kind of listen to the other people and see how that would kind of affect what I was thinking and then kind of go on from there. I thought it was much more interesting because my mindset changed each time somebody said a different point. I didn't have this prior idea of what I would bring to the table. I kind of let each contribution come at me as someone said it. So I think this kind of made me more open to what the other people are saying because I didn't have this opinion that I was already gonna say at the meeting. I was just kind of listening to each point, and that kind of changed my opinion as I went on about the topics. But it didn't really change like my whole idea about the topic. It just kind of changed how I would respond to different people and what I would say during the meeting. One of the meetings about the prescription drugs was very interesting because that one brought some very big ideas to the table. There was kind of one, I wouldn't say conflict, but a little bit of a disagreement between two of the girls. One girl was an athlete and her doctors kept pushing medication on her. So she had a total distrust of doctors because they didn't seem to be doing anything and she wasn't actually sure what they were doing to her body. And then another girl came from a whole family of doctors and her major was in the medical field. So she did not like what this girl was saying about her distrust of doctors, and then all doctors are pretty much distrustful people. And I thought, even though there was this big kind of disagreement, it didn't create a hostile environment. Everyone was still very courteous to each other, and I think that's just like the power of these meetings and coming in with your own ideas and being able to talk about it in a safe space, that you can just, you share your ideas and you listen to other people's. You may have a disagreement, but you don't judge the person about what they think. So I just think that these meetings were very powerful, and listening to everyone kind of just opened my mind, amended my thought process about certain topics a little, and I thought it was great to listen to everyone just bring their own ideas and be able to share in a safe space. So that wraps up part two. Thanks for watching. See ya.